I've been the main person doing everything in the brand. So whenever you have somebody like yourself that's so hands-on and also is just like so articulate and close to attention to detail with everything, like it takes a weight off my shoulders almost. Some people like that are creatives get stuck in a creative block, bro. So it's nice to have someone like you put at least, please, like $2,500 minimum. Like I personally would go the full 5,000 because at the end of the day, it was a decision I had to make for the brand and I had to be willing to take the risk to work with you. You know, I'm thankful I did it, bro, because now.
All right, boys. Saweb, a testimony slash case study on this. My friend Brandon slash my mentee, and introduce yourself and your brand.
Yeah, what's up, man? So my name is Brandon. I have a clothing brand called Go Create Something, abbreviated as GCS Studios. And yeah, kind of specialized in streetwear that has the impactful meaning behind it, but at the same time just looks fly as fuck. And yeah, man, that's kind of what we are.
Hell yeah. So when you joined the mentorship, what was your clothing brand doing at the moment, sales wise and like item wise? What have we done to bring to the table and stuff?
So we've had the brand running for about 2 years now. For the past year, doing professional manufacturer jobs. So we've already worked with manufacturers and we've already established our audience somewhat. But what we were doing was really not even any crazy numbers. Realistically, 10 to 20K a drop. We had already previously like 2 or 3 drops beforehand before reaching out to you. And we already have established about 30 to 40,000 followers on Instagram. And yeah, right now we're rolling. So I'm really just, you know, in a mode of I want to take it to the next level. I want to do things, you know, bigger than we've ever done. So I feel like you're the right person. You were always, you know, seeing the methods that you've taken and what you've done with your own brands has always been inspiring. So it only made sense to reach out to you whenever we were ready to take the next step, you know. So, but yeah, that's what we've done and accomplished so far. And ever since we started working with you, bro, it's honestly been a refreshing feeling because I've been the main person doing everything in the brand. So whenever you have somebody like yourself that's so hands-on and also is just like so articulate and close to attention to detail with everything, like it takes a weight off my shoulders almost because I've always had to be the person who's like on the designer's ass, the person who's on the manufacturer's ass, and like you kind of take that role into your own hands, bro. So it's refreshing having you be an authoritative figure and making sure the creative process is done properly. And you as well, bro. Your vision with the designs as well as what you
shit,
like, you know what people like. That's just crazy, bro. Yeah, like even you calling out the sequin, like I literally never have seen a sequin piece in like years, bro. And it's crazy because I sent you the screenshot or that picture of purple, how they had those denim jeans with sequin. I was like, bro, it's just crazy. You really are calling it. And like it started whenever I saw the Bape jacket as well with the sequin on it. That was the only piece I ever seen with sequin, and now I'm seeing those denim jeans, so it's crazy, bro. You definitely have a vision. I guess you could say you have an eye for this shit, bro, and so it's refreshing to know that I'm not the only person who's having to, like, take that role on with the brand. So,
hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I like
really
doing.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, because, like, creative-wise and stuff, like, even when me and Quan was beefing, whatever the fuck, he literally couldn't take that away from me. He said, bro, he's creative as fuck. So it was just like, that's the same thing that I was saying, like, coming into your brand, like you're already on the trends before everybody else is on it. Like that shit we cooked up, insane. Like I could tell that shit's gonna do crazy numbers, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna eat that shit, bro.
Literally, bro. So I'm excited for me to like even help you take the stress off and shit like that. Cause I know as an entrepreneur and shit, it's fucking amazing having someone to just pick up where you fall off at and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I come into this shit like nobody's better than each other, no matter our status, no matter the money, no matter whatever. Nobody's better than each other because we're a team. You pick up where I live. That's exactly why we're a team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. And it's awesome because you truly do treat it like that. Like I do feel like I have almost like a partner in this now. You know what I mean? Versus just me having to be the leader and me having to control everything. Like now I have somebody who I can bounce off of. So it's been a big relief with that side. So for sure.
Yeah. What was your biggest problem with you struggling at the time with your brand?
My biggest problem was having someone else to bounce off of. Like I have people in the back ends who create websites, the people for photo shoots, video shoots, and all of this, but I don't have anyone that comes up with the creative processes of even the ideas for the shoots, the designs, anything. So it's like, that was my biggest struggle, was having to be the only person to do that and not have anyone to like kind of bounce off of and like give me that motivation and get me excited for the next designs. So I feel like our designs got stagnant, and there wasn't also not only that, but it took too long for drops to come out. That was our biggest issue, and you definitely helped accelerate that process, bro. Even from the beginning, putting me in a group chat with literally 5 or 6 different designers. Like, I typically work with maybe 2 to 3 graphic designers tops with each project. So, being thrown into a group chat with 6 graphic designers ready to attack these designs for the brand, that shit was awesome.
Literally, like, same day, got that shit cooking. Literally, bro.
Yeah, man.
Same thing with the WhatsApp.
Started working the same day. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, a whole bunch of shit, bro. Cause a lot of people don't even do that shit, especially getting, like, a mentee or, like, a coach's number. And, like, we live in the same city, linking each other. Like, a lot of people don't, like, a lot of them don't do that shit. So that's why I like being, like, more personal with everybody and, like, doing this shit. So, like, when students be like, oh, you're doing it, you could just call me. You could have texted me or whatever.
Yeah.
Literally, like, bro, you could just text me.
That's the thing, too, is I feel like you have built, almost this presence of, like, you're doing great. You got the money, you got the cars, you got all this stuff, and I feel like for some reason people are scared to like reach out to you, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like some people feel like you're just all the way up here, so they're scared to double text or to double call, you know what I mean? But they don't realize that being up here, you're dealing with so much.
Literally.
You have so much that you have to manage, that you're staying on top of. So it's like you miss a couple calls. You might be so busy in the moment that you see a text, but you forget to respond to it. Like, I can relate to that myself. So
literally,
that's why I've never really been scared to just be like, hey, bro. And if you don't mention, like, reach me back, I'm just gonna call you. Like, it's cool.
Literally.
So I feel like some people get shot. But back to the designers real quick. What I would say is, sometimes you have your graphic designers, but you don't have the right ones for the specific pieces that you need. And that's another thing about your graphic designers, bro. All of them know how to do everything. Yeah. So it's like, if I need something done that one designer doesn't know how to, there's someone else that doesn't know how to. Someone's gonna pick up where they leave off at, literally, bro. Yes, bro. And that was one of my issues. I had designers that knew how to do certain things amazing, and then certain things they couldn't do, and I'd have to go hunt new designers down. Sometimes get scammed by people. You know what I mean? So it's like, your people, it's good going into your program knowing that you have solid people that are working for you, bro. So it's another thing.
Especially Renzo. I feel like Renzo's really outshines out of like everybody, and Renzo's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna.
Renzo's stupid, bro.
Renzo's crazy, man.
I bugged the shit out of Renzo because I just wanted him to design most of the pieces because he's crazy, you know what I mean? Even though the other designers are great, I'm picky as hell, just like you. But so it's, I definitely.
I can show your designs.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like sequin, like wash, crazy, bro. The mud wash and shit, like nobody's doing that shit, bro. Nobody.
All the covered in sequin. It's crazy because literally we came up with that design, and then I like a month later see this motherfucker
insane. Like this, exactly. Literally, we came up with design, a fucking month later, fucking purple. Like
yeah, man. They just didn't do the mud wash.
They didn't do the mud wash or ain't baggy, bro. That's where you're gonna kill them at though, because baggy's killing skinnies any day. Especially with this generation going on, bro. Like, imagine you do, like, a Tim that's sequin.
Yeah.
I got a plug.
Nah, that would be...
Bro, I got a manufacturer I have Bravest manufacturer. They'll do that shit for, like, $150 for a sample, bro. Get that shit done in 14 days.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, bet. I'll send you this shit right now. Bro, you're actually goated, bro. They do everybody's shit. Like, you seen them ceramic bead Tims that have, like, the pearls on it that Kai was wearing? That's them. That's them. Like, bro, I literally was like, bro, I was gonna make a for camo. I was gonna make a sequin, like, pearl army, like, Tim, like a big platform Tim. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, I've just been focused on selling my shit right now. That's why I be doing too much. I've been having, like, fucking 30 samples. Like, you can look in this room. There's, like, fucking 100 samples in here, and I never drop them.
That's the thing sometimes, bro, whenever you have, like, all these crazy ideas, it's hard to just hone in on one at a time,
Take your time with it. So, like, the manufacturer, like, they do, like, studded Tims for Bravest. This is unreleased Bravest, by the way. Studded Tims, like, and then you can see there's not a screen recording. It's like at the actual Alibaba shit. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, the same thing. They made the ceramic bead Birkenstocks for the same brand that did the Timbs and shit. And I can show you right now how much they quoted me.
That's branded right there, right?
Yeah. And they literally, this is how much they charged me for a fully sequined camo pearl bead platform boot that they had to recreate. $365.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And that's for a sample. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
no, that's fire. That's fire.
They were showing me the whole shit, like the whole sequin shit, the whole bunch of shit. I'm gonna send it to you right now, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this is a crazy, like, bro. That would be go crazy with your collection, like a cheetah camo Birkin or like a cheetah camo Tim or some shit.
That's the thing too, is that like some people like that are creatives get stuck in a creative block, bro. So it's nice to have someone like you who has these refreshing ideas and you know, I don't know how you stay inspired with some of this stuff, bro, because sometimes it's hard to stay inspired. So that's why it's good to have people that you could bounce off of, man.
Really, it's just like, bro, what I do is when I don't feel inspired, I got, you know, River Oaks in like Houston. I go to like the houses over there for like 30 minutes, and while I'm at the house, like I'll just drive around, look at houses and stuff, get inspired, and then while I'm on there, I look on Pinterest and I search up like 2000 themes or 2000 trends, and I'll see like the sequin shit. Ed Hardy did like a sequin shirt. And I was like, bro, that shit's not bad at all. Like, I could see this shit going viral again. Same thing with like big ass jerseys when Cardi was wearing his backwear jerseys. That's 2000s. Like, like this shit, everything comes back just in a different variant.
It's true. It's true.
You, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. Did you have any doubts or hesitations before you joined like the mentorship? I know you paid $5K, so I know there was like a lot of like shit that went into it.
Right. Now, that's definitely a very valid question, because anyone just throwing $5K towards a mentorship, you know, has a lot of questions and sometimes may even have a little doubt. But for me, man, one thing was I just made sure to go into this like mentorship with as much information beforehand I could. And I'm not someone who's just going to be like, oh, okay, this looks cool, here's some money. Like, I did my research on you as well and like the other mentees. And one thing is that I knew the owner of Threaded too, and I never really mentioned that, but he had nothing but good things to say about you whenever I asked about it. So that was one thing as well that like
Threaded Vision?
Threaded
Vision?
Yeah.
Shout out Threaded Vision, man.
Yeah, shout out Threaded Vision, man. They're crazy.
Vision, bro. Nah, he going crazy right now with the Army Pearl shit. Yeah.
He going stupid,
he
bro.
texted me. He texted me. He was like, bro, you like he seen the camo shit. He was like, bro, 'cause I posted a camo shit before I even like dropped it with Quan and shit. So he was like, bro, you inspired like the little brand shit. That's just hard to me. Yeah.
Not fire, bro. And, you know, so whenever I was also thinking about doing the mentorship, you know, I knew that there wasn't really many people I could talk to about it that would be able to guide my decision, because at the end of the day, it was a decision I had to make for the brand, and I had to be willing to take the risk to work with you.
Yeah.
So to be honest, bro, whenever I got on the first call with you, you answered everything I needed to, just, you know, without me even having to ask sometimes. And it gave me the confidence as well as the clarity on what to expect. And that's exactly what I needed for the brand. So I feel like everything aligned just as it should, just as I needed it to, really. So I thought it over that night. You know, I didn't really like pay that same day.
Yeah.
I thought it over that night, made sure, you know, I prayed on it. That was something that I had to do just myself. And I asked God whether or not this was a good idea, or whether or not I should go for it. I woke up the next morning excited and ready to go for it, bro. So I just did it, you know?
Exactly. Instead of the crazy thing about whoever's watching this, the crazy thing about it was he didn't just send a payment through it. Like, he just got cash, and we talked while in person as well.
Right.
Seeing the whole thing.
Right.
And then we linked, how many times after that? Like twice. That shit went crazy. Yeah. Exactly.
And that's another thing, is that like I knew you were in Houston, so I could have just sent the money, but I just felt like it would have been, personally, I didn't want to just send money over and then just, okay, cool, hopefully everything works out. I wanted to see you in person and like feel your energy, bro, see if I felt anything weird. And bro, it was just natural. Whenever I met you, it wasn't anything weird. It wasn't like, hey, I need this money. Like, it was just, you wanted to make sure.
Yeah, she was gutted.
Yeah, bro, and you wanted to make sure that I was comfortable with the decision I was making.
Yeah.
And you know, I didn't rush into it. It was something that I made sure to think about and pray about. And you know, I'm thankful I did it, bro, because now fast forward to today, everything you said that would have that was going to happen in the mentorship and that was going to be taken care of has happened, and it's been taken care of, bro. So
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
for sure.
Any strategies or like team or like manufacturer wise before you came to now joining the mentorship? Do you feel like that's like a good thing that happened? Like the menu, the Who Decides Words menu is like an upgrade.
Right.
Like has everything upgraded since you joined the mentorship?
Yeah, for sure. I would say that I still have a solid manufacturer that is doing the previous drops.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that sample prices were really high. They took advantage of, a lot of that aspect, knowing that they knew I was a newer brand, so they would charge me more. And also not only that, but everybody in them and their mama could ask them for work. And I just like the fact that the menus you gave me are a lot more exclusive. And not only that, but the quality is better, and the prices are better, which you would have thought like them being such a better manufacturer, everything's going to cost more, but it's literally the opposite. So I definitely would say that qualities went up. The graphic designers are crazy. So yeah, I definitely think that the quality of everything went up since working with you, bro. So I appreciate you.
Yeah. And also like I seen the Minty video with the scamming shit. They said she paid for fucking designs. Can you tell them you didn't pay a dime for the fucking... How many pieces you got?
Dude, I got technically I have 7 pieces that were made, but I have 6 pieces that we're doing for the collection. And I didn't pay for a single one. And like I was... Bro, I'm on their asses too with details, you know what I mean? Like I'm picky. So not paying for a single dollar for these graphic designers to do what they did, that's just awesome.
And then
bro.
Same thing with
It's definitely not what they're saying it is. I'm paying these graphic designers to take forever to make these designs. Like, nah, man, like they did their thing. Shout out Renzo, shout out Adam. Like they killed it. They put their all into the designs, and no matter how many times I asked them to redo certain things, like they did it without even complaining, bro. So, for me to not pay them anything, like I don't know how that works on y'all's back end, bro. But yeah, definitely impressive.
Hell yeah, bro. Exactly. And then same thing with like Jordan Files. So like this is where I come into play a lot. So like you said, I'm a big authority in the clothing brand space. So like people will fuck with my mentees. Like the menu is an invite only manufacturer, but they're gonna work with my mentees because I bring so much shit with like the 30, 40 brands I work with. I bring so much authority with them. I bring so much money, clothing, etc. So they're just like, yeah, I'll take them on. Just a solid blah, blah, blah. Gave them the contract. They signed it. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Jordan Files. Jordan Files, Kai Sinet, Karen, that we're going to work with for your shit. You remember I was telling you, like, we're probably getting like an in real life cheetah and shit. We're scouting that shit right now, bro. I got a person. His name's Parker. He's in Houston too. Got tanks, everything for like that camo cheetah shit. We get AI a cheetah. We can't afford a cheetah or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? We can go crazy with this shit.
Right.
And
yeah, that'd be tough.
Exactly. And guess how much you think a tank with like hella army guns with blank shots, like you could shoot in like the whole shit with 4 other army guns and like extras. How much you think that shit would cost for like a big production like that?
Thousands of dollars, shit. Like starting 5,000 plus.
Bro, that shit's 1,600.
That's crazy.
Fucking goated.
That's crazy.
Fucking goated, bro. They fuck with me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Another like discount on that than Jordan Files. He charges Kai Sinet, Gunna, all the people that's on his page. They charge them thousands of dollars. For us, he'll work for like $350, $500, bro. Same thing with Euro and the ads. Euro does ads for GV Gallery, Brave is like hella people, like all my brands. He does shit for like all them Brez too. Brez charges $2,000-$3,000 just to even work at his agency. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll fucking do this shit for $500 just cause like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's one thing too, is that like I'm excited to see what your ad team's like made of, bro, because I've been having to do all that on my own as well. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't horrible, but I definitely I'm ready to get that role taken off of my shoulders and have someone that's professional that does this shit every day. Turn that shit up, bro.
No, and he also Euro. The thing about Euro, this is how Brez got like hella clients in the beginning. Was he had his own brand called Trader. And Trader was already a big brand. He ran the ads for him, and he had results before he even did this shit. Same thing with Euro. Euro, literally for Black Friday, he made $60K on his brand. Then he made other people clients like that shit. So it's like it's really goated, bro. Like the whole team's goated. I made sure there's like the good team, a best team. The same thing with the designers, a really good team, so everybody could pick up where they left off. Like Adam, yo, I don't really know how to put sequin on this. Renzo, bro, I got that shit. Just send that shit through my email, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
hell yeah, that shit's good.
And the fact that they're so good at like transforming the idea into a reality too. Like just describe. All you have to do is literally describe what it is that you want them to cook, and they can cook it. So
Literally,
they went crazy.
Literally, shit's perfect. I know. I'm fucking excited for your shit. I literally tell you that shit all the time, bro. I'm excited to see your samples and shit. They're gonna be good.
I'm excited too, bro. I'm excited too. It's gonna go stupid.
Hell yeah! And then last question: what would you tell someone considering joining the Saweb mentorship? What would your honest words, feedback be? No gun to your head, no nothing. Again, he tells me to be more organized. Just gonna be real. My mentorship wasn't as organized. I just told him before the call it's gonna be way more organized. I'm finding a team for that shit, etc. Again, no excuses or anything. I was going through shit for a few months. Like fucking 3 months ago, I got the fucking shit beat out of me. Then fucking 2 months, I got fucking betrayed. Now 3 months, I'm getting called a scammer. Going through shit.
Bro's been going through it, still managing 40 plus brands.
Literally, bro. Still working. So, again, no excuses. I should have been better organizing and shit, but fuck it. Things happen. I learned from it, and that's what we're doing now. So, you have the floor now.
For anyone considering joining this web mentorship, here's my true and honest advice. You need to have your shit in order to where you're not struggling to pay bills. You're not struggling to pay rent. Like, don't come into this mentorship thinking that everything's about to get handed to you and everything's going to be flowers and sunshine. Like, get ready to have your payment for your bulk order ready. Have your sample costs ready. Like, don't come into this if you're struggling financially, because in all reality, no business is about to succeed if you're over here using your rent to fucking try to fund it. Let's be realistic. Yeah. So, like, treat it like a business. Be smart with your money. If you need to take some time to save your money to where you have your finances in order and then everything on top is just an investment, do that. And then don't just come into this mentorship ready to pay $500 and think that you're about to get the same treatment that someone like myself has gotten. Like, put the money to where that you know you can afford, and like wait until you have the money for it. Put at least, please, like $2,500 minimum. Like, I personally would go the full $5,000. Wait till you have the money for your drop, and then aside the $5,000. Because if you truly want to have your brand if you truly want your brand to look the way that you know you want it to be in the future with successful drops, Saweb hands-on on it as much as possible, then I would just personally like take Saweb's advice and listen to him. He's not trying to just take your money. He's just truly trying to make sure that you're putting your investment in the right way. You know what I mean? I would go the full $5,000, and I would go get the best mentorship you can from Bro, so that you can see the best results. Because if you expect to put $500 or $1,000 into this mentorship while he has people paying $5,000, and you want him to focus on you solely, it's not realistic. It's not going to happen. And I can see how some people get frustrated in this process that paid $500 but expect these crazy, this crazy special treatment. It's just not realistic. So I would say for sure have your finances in order, and don't expect to just pay $500 and get your brand completely worked on, hands-on. Put the money behind it that your brand deserves. And yeah, that's my main advice for sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, bro. This is Brandon. Go create something. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining me again. He's an actual mentee. It's not a fucking paid actor before the fucking people come in here or whatever.
We can show the receipts.
Yeah, we can show the receipts and shit, bro. So, again, bro, tell them your Instagram at, so if they have any questions, they can text you hands-on or...
Yeah, please feel free to DM me. My clothing brands page is Go Create Something, but my personal is It's Brandon Ayala. My last name is spelled Ayala. Reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions before you even join the mentorship. Feel free to DM me. I'll give you the honest and the raw answer. So everything on here that I've been saying is true, and everything that I've been saying is literally my personal experience to the T. So, take it or leave it for what you want. But I would definitely, consider, if you want to take your brand to the next level, getting the help that you need and working with Saweb for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. All right, man. I appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man. Hell yeah. Let's fucking do this.
Of course, bro. And I appreciate you too, not just for treating me as a customer, but you treat me as a friend. We built a friendship throughout the process, and that's something that as well I feel like you don't get from a lot of mentors. So I appreciate